Здравствуйте, мужчины, женщины, девочки, мальчики, грязная пипка. Конечно, с вами. Ну и продолжаем, так сказать, добиваем. Биомусор, BioShock. ДЛЦ последнюю. Мерзкая могила эпизода. Ранее, чё ранее нас там батя большим своим буром продырявил. Напомню, нахуя. Как бы мы выжить уж явно не могли, у нас там такое легкое ранение было.
She wasn't yours, Comstock.
Elizabeth, I am so sorry.
Типа он живой.
But you're about to be.
Нас батька, что ли, изнасиловал? Это я, Париж.
Mademoiselle,
Yes?
quel est votre nom?
Elizabeth.
Pour vous, Elisabeth.
Мы за бабу едем, что ли?
No, I couldn't. I can't accept.
Je vous en prie, j'insiste.
Thank you.
Опять вживаться в роль ТПшки. Какой баян. А чё, и мне... Почему титик не видно? Ну ладно.
Bonjour, Monsieur Surratt.
Bonjour,
Fuck you.
mademoiselle Elisabeth.
А, в Париже нельзя говорить.
Bonjour,
Elisabeth.
Иди нахуй.
Bien le bonjour.
Пошел в пизду. Пошли
Bonjour
тоже
mon ami.
нахуй.
Alors, tu as parlé à la jolie petite américaine?
Потиху, потиху, вас
Bonjour,
Гитлер
mademoiselle.
захватил.
Bonne journée. Comment ça
Лошара.
va, Elisabeth?
Bonne journée.
Ну да, в Париж все такие приветливые.
Et si tu venais boire un verre avec nous?
Там волосы здоровенные, чернокожие на каждом углу стоят.
I'm sorry, Cosette.
Bien le
Next
bonjour,
time, I
mademoiselle.
promise.
Bien le bonjour, Elisabeth.
Мне что делать-то, боже мой? Стрелочки нет.
Je peux vous vendre tous les livres que vous voulez. Et pour pas cher en plus.
Do you have The Age of Innocence by Edith Wharton?
Désolé ma petite, celui-là n'a pas
отсылка.
encore été écrit.
Для петуша. Ой, блядь, я на кошку чуть не наступил. Ты живая?
Bonjour,
Comment
mademoiselle.
allez-vous?
Bonjour. Il va falloir que tu me guides. Parce que je
Une
me suis
baguette,
perdu
mademoiselle
dans tes yeux. Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Ёлки-палки.
Le pain est frais, le ciel est
Что-то
bleu
вы
et vous
какие-то
êtes...
плохо нарисованы, не кажется. О, бля, вот смотри.
Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Девочка, собака играешь. Давай я ее отвяжу. Кто знает, что такое беленький пудель какой-то во всей красе.
Roquefort, camembert,
Так, а
brie
что
de
мне
Rome,
делать?
les
Я
meilleurs.
все прошу уже. Может, мимо них? Нет.
Bonjour.
Бля, он меня уже бесит что-то. Смотри, там пятичерно.
Une baguette?
Блин, ну тут остается только книжный. И больше
Bien le
тут некуда
bonjour,
идти.
Elisabeth.
Откуда ты меня знаешь? У нас что-то с тобой было? Ну, у тебя усики, пропуск в трусики, это понятно. Может, с этими выпить вместе? Давай, раздавай меня тоже. Хорош будочку глядеть. Примет плохая. Может, это мы въебать? Походу, мы уже въебали. Я не знаю, что в коляску плюнуть.
Comment allez-vous?
Серьезно, блядь, у тебя кто-то батон покупает и жрет на улице? Стереотипные вы наши. Блять, вот купил походу. А, ты тоже батон барыш.
Un
Так,
large
вот
choix
такая.
des meilleures viandes
А,
et
не идет
fromages.
тут уже. Но они все заблочили и как бы все. А, вот здесь проход, блядь. Твою мать. Ёбаный Париж ненавижу. Не поеду туда больше никогда. Черт, у меня ногти накрашены. Да брось ты этого танкиста. Еще и голубого.
Oiseau ou la cage? Oiseau, cage.
Опять у нас отсылка. Вообще несчастный сучий быть.
Sally? Sally!
Жопа. Чуть так сразу депрессивно стало все.
Sally, wait! Come back! Come back! Wait!
Вот это правдивый Париж.
Sally, stop! Come back! Sally, where are you going? Come back! Sally, hold on! Come back!
Лоботомия.
Come back! Stop! Stop! Where did she go?
Я похер куда там пропал. К этому пришли. Вот оно чё. На это мы и выкурвали валетку-то из предыдущей серии. Все еще сатана не нахер.
It wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything. No, it wasn't my fault. Leave me alone. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I never should have left. I never should have left you there.
Что-то, походу, я где-то вешу. Меня повесили, что ли? Нет. Это барабанчик ты крутишь.
Empty. Empty again. What are the odds?
What's the hold-up?
Just having a bit of a laugh, Atlas.
This ain't a sporting event. Put a bullet in her. No need to torture the poor girl. We're not animals, you know.
All right, all right.
Let her go!
Quiet down, dear. In a minute, all your problems will be over.
Elizabeth, tell him you can get him back.
Booker? Booker?
Say,
I don't
I can
understand. How?
Say, I can get you back to Rapture.
What?
Just say it.
Опять
I can get you
наркомания
back to
специально,
Rapture.
чтобы хоть как-то сюжет
Put the
склеить.
gun down. Now, what was that you said about
это
Rapture?
I
Atlas.
can get you back
Из
to
первой части.
Rapture.
And how you plan on doing that, sister? You some kind of magician?
Suchong.
What?
Tell him Suchong.
Suchong.
And how do you know that, slant-eyed wonder?
You're his lab assistant.
I'm his lab assistant.
If it escaped your notice,
Ну как Атлас.
Andrew Ryan sunk
Это он
us
притворялся
5,000
Атлас. Ну
fathoms
вы помните.
below his shining city. How does
ушам нам
Suchong
ездил.
propose to get us back?
That's between me
That's between me
and the slant.
and the slant. But if I do this, the girl goes with me.
Little sisters are worth their weight in gold. She's not up for negotiation.
Last time I checked, back in the city they were making little sisters by the dozen.
That's a right fairy tale you've dreamed up, sister. But if you're lying, we can just as well kill you tomorrow. Down here, we got nothing but time. In case I need to get hold of you. If you see Suchong, tell him Atlas says he hasn't forgotten him.
Это за что? Я что-то про твою мать сказал, наверное.
to get moving.
Booker?
Over here, on the radio.
Как
You're not
Букер?
Booker.
Уже, блин, порезали. Что за хуйня?
What have I gotten myself into? I didn't orphan that girl. I didn't kidnap her.
But she made for some
Короче,
exceptional
5 девочек искать. У них вообще больше фантазии не хватает, что ли?
Had to be done.
Did it?
I felt everything.
2 города.
Every
Подводные
version
и
of me
в небе. И они, блядь, зациклились на
All of
девочках.
that knowledge. I lost a pinky. But that version of me, she lost
Дайте мне
everything.
пострелять что-нибудь.
Comstock. That final Comstock. He thought he could avoid his guilt by coming
Я
here.
не читаю.
You
Фанат.
educated him proper.
But then why am I back here? Huh? I don't remember opening a tear to come back. And who are you? Huh?
I think you'll figure that out soon enough.
Скарабкаться.
I was in Paris. I was happy. And now I'm here dealing with this Atlas, this psychopath. What was I thinking?
I wasn't Paris any more than I am.
Притянут все,
Now I
конечно,
have to
прямо.
find this suture on it.
Охеренно как
I
притянут.
don't even know who that is.
Not yet. But you know he's the key, don't you?
To what?
You're asking me. Elizabeth. I ain't even here.
Блядь, куда мы не попадаем, везде это здание нам показывается. Там типа чё? Трешки. Чё такое, брать обломки?
What are you? Huh? And how did you know exactly what to tell Atlas?
Let me ask you a question. You feeling like yourself, Elizabeth?
I feel strange and smaller. I can't see the doors. What's behind the doors? I can't see the future. I can't even see any tears.
И еще больше шизофрении.
Stay away from me. Booker. No, please don't. I died here. I was killed by that. Stay away from me! But
Он ее же не убивал. Он ее наоборот защитил. Что-то
How
я
can
не
I
понял.
be dead in this world and yet... My finger. What am I?
Ой, блядь, пизду. Я не буду
I don't
вдаваться в этот
understand.
сюжет.
If we're going to end up at the same place, I don't see the harm in enjoying the ride.
Are you being cute?
Это какой-то лютый звездец.
I've come round to your way of thinking.
Have you?
Yes. I do believe one can change things, but after all the bother, one often
Вон,
wishes
если
that one
хотите
had
у
not.
Петровича спрашивайте в комментах. Он всю эту галиматью прочитал 5 раз.
Especially when it came to apples falling from
В курсе
trees.
там у кого
They
что.
always contrive to
Сколько
land
сантиметров,
so
кто с кем долбит и
She
так
left the
далее.
child to rot.
Are you implying
У меня
she's
уже,
the
блин, башка кипит от ихнего сюжета. Я что-то пытаюсь
and now she wants to go back?
I
вникнуть и
need
там
to go
пиздец.
back. To fix what I broke.
Back to where
Что
she
это
has no
лодка? Мы
right
5
to
раз
be.
уже половили.
Back to where she doesn't belong.
Doesn't
Чё на
belong.
ней все не зациклились?
Wait, what do you mean?
Do you want to tell her
Такое
brother,
ощущение,
or
они
shall I?
просто понизили яркость и вставили эту кат-сцену и
Even for one such as you.
переозвучку.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind
дешевле
all
же
the
производство.
doors?
All closed to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this
Пустите меня, я
conversation.
пойду куда-нибудь убью
We've
кого-нибудь.
arrived.
Я не могу идти.
You're trading omniscience and croissants
Пошли
for
нахер.
death and mildew.
I left Sally
Чуть
to
типнуто.
rot. For what? So I could
Пока
punish
не поговорим,
Comstock?
ничего нельзя делать.
He was trying to help her, to save her, and
Да
I...
уплыли, не
I
уплыли,
don't make that
заткнись ты
right.
уже.
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a martyr and a fool.
Скрип, давай, это наш. Блять, ну нам показали, сейчас палец вылез. Я ничего не понимаю.
Lutessa's warned me that if I came back here, I would collapse.
Collapse.
From a quantum superposition to just me.
Quantum what?
I've changed, Booker. No tears, no cosmic knowledge.
Че?
Just a normal girl.
Ой, в пизду их. Что-то кого-то клонировали, я не знаю.
If I can't open tears, I'm never leaving here, am I?
Короче, мы теперь смертные, мы не умеем эти дырки между
Going back to
открывать.
Paris.
У нас мизинец появился.
You're just what?
И этот
You're just the
почему-то
fragments
Питер
of my memory telling me what
хотя
my
мы
future
видели, его
holds?
прирезали.
You decided to come here,
Я
Elizabeth.
уберу.
You knew what that meant.
Ладно, FPS.
Only option, as I see
Очень
it,
жарко, пиздец.
is to trust yourself.
Там еще загорится домофон, я ее не замечу. Уже было 2 раза. Шучу, не горел, но там 80 с чем-то градусов видюха. Найдите сушу. Да мы его убили, блядь, в биошоке в первом нахер. Тебе что-то в спине торчит. Занос, наверное.
That's not what you would have done.
Just because your father did something one way,
У нас
doesn't
типа
mean you
стелс
have to.
будет. Или че? Ну, это хуйня будет.
You'll want to get the drop on
разрушил
him
для тебя,
quiet.
скажешь?
He can't hear what's only in your head.
Откуда у тебя
He's not
этот
getting up
клип?
anytime soon.
And what with his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
Что-то как-то биошок и стелс такой себе.
It's up to us to see they become
В чем проблема дать пистолет? Я понимаю, что он заебал, но делать стелс, я думаю, это глупое решение из биошока.
Fetch that black label lacquer.
Мужчина-мутант.
12-year-old single malt. Let's discuss this.
Блин, мне там сирена от машины пищит на улице.
Who are we? We are men of tomorrow. Men who seek conflict so we heard them.
Now, let's get his lockpick.
Зашибись, у него отмычка, но при этом он стоит, сламывает.
Simple enough. Just a 6-pin tumbler. But there's an alarm. That could come in handy, though.
Что делать-то, говорит мультик? Бесцветный шрифт это. Блять, сейчас пока разберусь, мне пиздец будет. А чё? Я рандомно нажал, и он открылся. Ай, хуй знает. Да понял, я сколько у меня течек. Ну, походу, стелс будет. Они уже не знают просто как затянуть DLC новую. Старый-то, блин, дерьмо был в первой, точнее. Тоже. Еще халищ.
If I earn a nickel, isn't it my right to buy candy if I see fit? No, says Peter the parasite. You must only buy fruits and vegetables.
Почему нам не дать ствол, а? Что за бред-то? Что религия не позволяет?
We must all crowd our way into the physician's office. Ryan the lion says,
Болеет.
Sure you're ready to use that?
It's a crossbow. Looks like the bolt delivers some kind of sleep agent.
Усыпляющий.
Probably
Ой, типа
phencyclidine or
мотокислый,
sodium
ты никого
thiopental.
не убивай. Мы просто
They had all
подаем
kinds of books in my
патроны
tower.
пукеру,
I
который
think I
вырезает
always
весь
knew what ammo to
город.
toss you.
Knowing ain't the same as being ready.
Хуйня
Why
лицемерная.
don't you ask Comstock how ready I was?
Your
Еще
father's
одна.
blood runs in your veins,
А их
but it
трое.
doesn't have to be on your hands. It's up to you.
Так, там пистолетные патроны были, видел. Как и пик, и все.
Where is your empathy? Asks Peter the parasite while he picks your pocket.
Он проснется когда-нибудь.
You'll find it in the dictionary under L-I-E.
Уел. Блин, тут по идее это надо через прицел, да? Ну, блин, это тоже хуйня. Ну и чё мне всю игру на картонах ползать? Ш, блядь, скучно. Нет, ну вот видишь, я беру патроны для дробашей всякие, значит, будет все-таки. Это стелс, это пиздец, реально говно. Ну, в смысле, в этой игре стелс, да. Вообще нельзя. Прям брать в сердце. Почти. Опять деньги, понятно. О! Ну, понятно, так же, да? Ну ладно. Нахуй нам этот усыпляющий. Да? Мы же добрые. Зачем нам его усыплять? Вечным сном только если. Ну, мне сдается, беда с патронами будет, как обычно. Ладно, тогда усыпляющий возьмем пока.
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas.
Не материи.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character Suchong has taken over the Silverfin restaurant. That's what the tear was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for
Вот ты
Comstock.
как.
Before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960. With Booker,
Надо искать будет.
when you drowned some.
Over a year from now.
Господи, еще дольше можно.
Yeah, that's right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense. But now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. All right, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way.
Бля, мне вообще в другую сторону.
I was here as well. Right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more
Посмотрю
rapture
чуть-чуть одним
appropriate.
глазком. Для админов нельзя. Там плазмит вижу. Блядь, у меня отпычка есть, но как открывать, я так и не понял. Типа красное нельзя, он говорит, сирена поднимется, так что-то как-то легко, да, не кажется. Дай-ка что-то такое соглядатый. Что-то новое. Смотри, сколько у него маны.
See through walls and sneak up on your foes.
На стелс все сделано, ведь они хотят стелс тут попытаться реализовать.
Splicers. I could use this plasmid and see them through the walls, or
Но они
worst comes to worst, turn completely invisible and get the drop on them.
Неподвижным. То есть как ползти начинаю, они пропадают. Ой, блядь, как ты долго это делаешь.
you mean before when you said you were in Paris?
It wasn't really Paris. It was more of the world as I want to see it. I suppose I wasn't really happy there.
Если бы изначально затачивали игру на стелс, так еще бы, может быть, нормально было, когда ты прошел, блядь, столько игр BioShock, и тебе тут вот чуть-чуть поиграть дают по стелс. Ну, это же понятно, что хуйня будет. Что-то на здесь Honor сделали, похоже. Если поддеть синий шрифт, не нашел. Это хорошо или плохо? Синий. Они, блядь, все синие. Получили генератор шума. Отвлечь, нахуй оно мне сдалось. Как мне назад-то усыпляющий дротик вернуть? Ой, какая хуйня. Бля. Блин, стрелу не отдал мне. И это тоже. Все, стелс закончился. Начинаем как обычно. Все стрелы просрались. Подобрал одну. Не знаю, пока непонятно, но мне сдается стелс такой себе делать.
Why? Because I died here?
Дали бы за аптечку.
If I'm just like everyone else, I can't help Sally. I can't even get back to where I was.
If you don't mind me asking, love, why are you talking to
пришлось
nobody?
бы целую игру, наверное, переделать.
If I'd pegged you for a loon, I might have had second thoughts on our arrangement.
I'll hold up my end.
Это
But I better
проще,
find the
да,
girl the way I
сделать
left her.
арбалет.
You're in no position to make demands. But I must confess, I do like a bit of sass in a lass.
Чуть хуже. Это турель, что ли там? Что-то фиолетовое было. Я слышу батю. Что это такое? Хуй знает, что это прям. А, ну это любовь, это нам не интересно. Мы такой хуйней не занимаемся.
It's the Big Daddy. The one that killed me.
You can't trade blows with him.
Comstock put him down and he got right back up. I can't hurt him. I could keep my distance, but if I watched myself, he could come in handy.
Welcome to the Circus of Value!
15 баксов, блять, я один куплю и все. Блин. Пиздец, вот это нищебродство. Короче, батя лучше уходить. Да, не понял. Туда? Это что-то непонятное. Какой пароль, я не знаю.
The Silver Fin. This used to be a restaurant when I first came through. Now it belongs to this Suchong. Looks like I'm not the first one who tried to get in here.
Я кончил,
must have shot him when he tried to break into Su Chong's. Huh. What's this? Well, seems like central heating came from this room, so it would stand to reason that the ductwork should go to Su Chong's. Wait a minute.
Шкафы, двигатель, Миш. Золото, не баба.
Su Chong wasn't exactly a master of subterfuge.
Какой вентилятор мне такой. Я не пойму там кто он. Сама незаметность. Блин. Куда мне? Почему я встать не могу? Типа тут потолок.
Found our man.
What sign of him now?
Either he's dead or working for Ryan. Columbia. He knew about Columbia. And Booker and me. This Su Chong must have found a way to reopen the tear I made to come here.
Ну понятно, здесь все эту хуйню придумали. Это уж ежу ясно было.
A Lutece device. That's how he must have reopened the tear.
Че, плохой жужу какой-то хуй.
Look, the tear still leads back to Columbia. Plasmids, vigors. He and Fink must have been in communication, sharing secrets. Like the Luteces before they were physically together. Why did I need to come here? What does this have to do with Sally?
You remember, don't you?
It hasn't happened yet? I told you I can't do that.
Concentrate, Elizabeth.
No, the doors are shut. They're...
Чё такое, блин?
Lutece particle. I use the Lutece particle. If it can make a city float.
It can make a prison rise.
I can't open tears, but we could use this device to go to Columbia and find a particle. But it's been vandalized.
You'll fix it.
Sure. You know, my tower didn't come stocked with the Lutece device repair manual.
You will fix it.
Yeah, I'll just...
Elizabeth, you will fix it.
Okay. Okay, there must be some information.
And before I knew it, Ryan had me bounced out of my own restaurant. And that Korean had the run of the place. It was a good business, I tell you. I never should have told anyone about that light. Caught those big buildings I saw floating in the clouds. And most...
These are elements. Sodium, titanium. Why would these be on schematics for... It's code. A Visionaire cipher. If we assume hydrogen is A, and iron, the 26th element, is C...
You always used to need a code key.
It's right here. Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac. Looks like a punch list for things Su Chong needs to fix the machine. A cold cathode tube, a carbon dioxide scrubber, and a heatsink. Any of the vending machines should have the cathode tube. And we can look for a CO2 scrubber in the bathysphere showroom. A lot of models
Это как во
have them.
второй части.
A heatsink. Oh, that's... We're in a department store. We gonna find...
Keep your cool with Old Man Winter.
That'll work. Time to find those parts. And then I just have to repair the most sophisticated piece of technology ever created.
Elizabeth, you saw yourself make this repair. You can do this.
Whatever you say.
Чё-то
Guess we
не
better
сюда
find a way out of here. Atlas, you there? I need a favor.
A favor? I don't suppose you've conjured up the miracle you promised yet?
I'm working on it. I'm gonna need some Old Man Winter.
You might try where they hawk them new bathyspheres. As I hear it, Old Man Winter's the only thing keeps their batteries from bursting into flames after 5 minutes.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. But it's the last favor you'll be getting.
Guilty for vandalism of Suchong device is dead. Even for pretty lady.
I suppose you'd be Suchong. Save your ammunition, your device doesn't work.
Device at work. Vandal sabotage. You are vandal.
Actually, I intend to fix your device. That is, unless you plan on coming down here and doing it yourself.
It's not prudent for Suchong to return to lab. You say you can fix?
I broke your code, didn't I? Now just give me the one to open that door and we'll see what your creation can do.
1216.
Your birthday?
Enough attack. Fix machine.
Ну там я что-то пропустил один.
How'd you know that?
Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac.
Yes,
Кого-то молотком забили.
That's correct, sir. I'm representing Olympus Heights. Hope I do you all proud.
А ему похуй. Это бати где-то ходит.
First, a law against bribery. Then, you'll want some
А почему бати их не бьет?
I'm just honored to be in the competition. Gee, I hope you like me. Because I like rapture and
There, that machine. It'll have the cathode tube.
Какие-то банды детские сделали с этими эффектами.
Got it. Now we need to find Old Man Winters.
Welcome to the circus of
Чё, у вас опять ни на чё нет денег? Блядь. Все по одной пульке покупают, докатимся. Я имею Бэтмен.
Did you give him my message?
Блядь, бэтчик где-то рядом.
If that's what they call a fella who's determined, uncompromising, then fine. The shoe fits. You got me. Terrible thing. Bet the fella did this.
Твою мать, бати что-то заподозрил.
don't seem Jake to me.
Блядь.
No moron.
Свою мать. Пидрио.
I see what you done here. And you ain't gonna do it again. I don't have time for those incapable of greatness.
Заебал меня батю, ты серьезно, надо его палить, короче. 12 пулек, я его вряд ли, кажется, завалил. Ладно, пущай живет. Я думаю, кип сейчас уже подниму, потому что пульта больше нет стрел.
There's bathyspheres, there's bound to be CO2 scrubbers.
And why is that?
If you don't remove the carbon dioxide from the air supply in a submersible, you'll suffocate. One thing I did like about Rapture, lots of new books to read. That will need a long-haul bathysphere, something where the CO2 buildup would limit the submersible period.
Зачитался.
I've seen everything that will happen, and now.
Как хилится на Q, что ли?
I only see darkness.
Нет,
you sent yourself here for a reason.
A debt.
That's what you want to call it.
This Atlas.
Я забыл, как хилится.
I'm gonna have to kill him. Either that or he'll kill me.
Точнее, когда.
I'm
Все не
not
по плану
you,
пойдет.
Booker. Some war hero. I'm not even me anymore. No tears, no omniscience, or whatever you want to call it. Just a whole lot of book learning. And a handful of lockpicks.
Ничего себе. Лада Калина.
Humpback whale. That thing is as old as the hills. Strictly bargain basement. You gotta wear an O2 tank and a mask. You won't find a scrubber on that.
You're against a guy making an honest buck.
There. The Stingray. Submersible time of 90 minutes. That's our girl.
Я понял.
All the way up there.
The grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
Что-то их тут пиздец, реально как Бэтмен сделали. Что такое? Не понял, типа долго висеть нельзя, что ли? Так, ну у меня 3 выстрела, их больше.
Before my diagnosis. Why did you come in the first place?
А у меня нельзя убить, короче. Я так понимаю, а может можно, не знаю. Ну, в смысле, в полете. Здесь, короче, сейчас начнется.
This will never happen to my boy. I'll make sure of that. You hear?
I ain't got time for this.
Че, блядь, куда делся-то? Чё, как он ушел так быстро?
No one around? Seems I still have the ability to scare off a patient.
Not about that. But I see us as friends more than anything else. He took me out for drinks once, me and a couple of the other guys, but like I said,
Honey pie?
I know what you're here for.
You're not getting out of this deal right easy. I ain't letting a good lead like you get away.
Damn hooligans. They've been sneaking into the repair bay at night, riding around on the hydraulic lifts. It's some kind of make-out spot. Can't exactly blame them.
What was that?
You know, don't you?
The doors, they're cracking open. My memories of the future and somewhere I'm going to go.
You sure it's your future you're looking at?
If not mine, then...
Сквозь стены запас его не тратить, если игра стоит на месте. Это классно.
And whose?
What am I selling? Don't say insurance, because that ain't the answer.
Что это такое?
Man, the right to feel like a man. No, his family's taking care of him. No matter.
Хера напрыгали.
Ryan's minefield is well laid out, grant him that. But what security system made that ain't got a hole or two in it? If I was taking book down at Fort Frolic, I wouldn't like my odds. If I jig left when I should go right, there ain't gonna be enough bits of me left to set a crab's table.
Так, как это опустить хуйню?
You can't talk to me like that. Show me some respect. Because I'm the sheriff. You think you can talk to me like that?
Какой пародия, я хуй знает.
There is no excuse for a racket. Come out and show yourself. Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you.
Another one.
We're not finished. Right. Better prep for my next meeting.
Тем будет весело. Блять, новый.
I ain't letting a good lead like you get away.
Кто орёт, я не поймал. Вот.
Looks like someone's been decrypting a code. We've confirmed completion of the ace in the hole. Suchong has it, but unlikely to give it up easily. We'll update when we know more. What's that all about?
Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you.
You're not getting out of this deal that easy. That's it. We're done here. What's that now? I ain't letting a good lead like you get away.
Так, блин, их
We're not
надо
finished.
вот как-то отключить первую.
You're not getting out of this deal that easy. Got a sweet idea for you. I ain't letting a good lead like you get away.
Christ, better prep for my next meeting. He is burning.
We're not finished. You're not getting out of this deal that easy. We're not finished!
Пушка, которую мы не смогли взять так. Ну, наверное, шумный. Ну, пускай будет.
Probably a switch rotor somewhere.
Да, раз поставился, так поставился.
This is gonna be noisy.
When can I see you again?
По одному отмычки в отмычке-то. Погнали, пульки покупаю. Бля, кто-то бежит.
How could you just walk away?
Бля.
Seen what you done to my friend here? Well, what you do to my friend, you do to me!
Сука.
I ain't letting a good lead like you get away! Won't steal my...
Я же нажал.
That only seems to be knocking them back.
You're only gonna do real damage that way if they don't see you coming.
Бля, бесит.
Some difficult child who won't relinquish her ugly assault simply because it's yours?
Got it. Just need to find Old Man Winter and we're done.
Ничего не цепляется. Ты тут мало бубню, потому что ну стелс как бы слушать надо.
Well, what was that?
Сами видите.
My hand. Mark my words.
Ёб твою мать,
Palm of my hand. I made my quota. What is that now? Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you.
Так, что нам еще надо? Там что-то до хера всякого дерьма надо еще.
Any progress, love? I must confess, I'm becoming a wee bit skeptical.
Remind me, why am I supposed to care?
You see, me lads have taken a keen thirst for Adam, and there's a vintage right in front of me that'll do nicely.
If you kill her, I truly hope you are happy living down here. Put down roots, raise a family. Or maybe you think Andrew Ryan is going to ride to your rescue.
Fair enough. But remember, there are fast ways to harvest little sisters, and some very slow ones.
Что он сказал? Что такую фигню? Ой, бля. Дед Мороз плазмида.
I've been on a sabbatical for going on 15 years now. I get some work.
Газовые болты. Нет, мне нахуй это говно. У меня обычный бы.
Hey, Junior! Come on in and watch this. All right. You pay attention now.
Попробовать, конечно, можно. Специально раз уж сделали. С другой стороны, вот этого что делать?
Ryan's got the formula. You trust your old man.
There is no excuse for a racket. Come out and show yourself.
Сука, батя опять.
Welcome to the circus of value.
Всего 4 можно. Пиздец, их тут ходит.
Superb life, children. If you never, ever.
Блять, где-то батя рядом.
Intellectual superhumans.
Блять.
Usher in the new complete revolution. One mind.
Не валент, что ли? Бля, бать, давай не сюда. Питер.
These new songs.
Somebody's lurking about.
What's that, cookie face?
Пиздец, сейчас кипиш начнется, 100 пудов.
I heard that.
Я, блядь, Бэтмен.
Old Man Winter. That's how we'll cool Suchong's machine.
Это там стекло или нет? Хуй знает. Вроде нет.
This fella Atlas has been making the rounds down here, trying to bring some kind of order to this pit. All the splicers think the man walks on water, but something about him smells stink to me. Reminds me a bit of my former employer, Frank Fontaine. Always talking about how he was going to lift Rapture right out of the old man's wallet. No fuss, no muss. See where that got him.
Yeah?
Atlas sent me here for some Old Man Winter.
You haven't been around here long, have you?
What makes you say that?
'Cause you're the only one of us that don't smell like the reptile house at the zoo. Now be quick about it and just take the winner. This ain't the Goodwill.
Где брать? Я все возьму. Вы тут в сталкера играете.
Memo to the sales team. While we deny all customer claims regarding purported burns they have received from, quote, overheating of 1958 bathyspheres, unquote, our marketing team has decided to give away flasks of Old Man Winter as part of a new promotional campaign. There will be no recall of the...
Just what we needed.
Now you think you can manage the repair?
Sure. I've been fixing quantum field generators since kindergarten.
Блин, что такое?
Another coded message. Attempt to retrieve Ace in the Hole from Suchong unsuccessful. Ryan Private Security killed 3 of our men in the bargain. We'll need to explore alternate means of obtaining Ace.
Мужчина.
Tell Ryan things are getting hot down here real fast. The goddamn leprechaun is building himself a regular army. If you'd ask my people...
They saying that you?
Who the hell are you?
Чё? А вы, блядь, злые? Почему вы злые стали? Я же мимо вас бегал как-то. Блядь, я так и знал, как хуйня произойдет. Что-то опять они похуй. Ладно, будет экшон. Видим по старинке. Что-то я не понял. Как-то странно. Или его убили, что ли, не зашли?
So Atlas asked me to figure out where to strike first when we bust out of this place, but, you know, it all depends on when we get out, you know, I mean, November 5th, the big founding of Rapture Shindig at Fort Frolic. Valentine's Day, you know, I mean, Arcadia is real popular. If it's near New Year's Eve, then, hey, we could pop the corks off all the stuffed shirts down at the Kashmir restaurant.
Зашибись, назад вылез, блядь.
You show me what you're capable of.
Блядь, как ты долго этот затвор передергаешь. Ну, блядь, чё не спаунится? Ну, чё за бред-то, блядь?
You don't have to warn you to stop following me.
Ой, блядь, она еще косая, мать его. Ну, чё это за хуйня? Ай, блядь. специально кого-то загадили. То есть в предыдущем, ну в оригинале, стрельба была ништяк сделана. Здесь такое говно вообще. Опять спаунятся, все заебывать уже.
Well, that sounded odd. When I find you...
Арбалет сам летит, вот сейчас я не попал, он сам примагничивается. Пистолет наоборот, отмагничивается. Ну чё, блядь, берем старый добрый дропаш. Вот эту хуйню межгалактическую. Потому что там бати еще, хуй знает сколько их. Блять, куда мне, куда?
Sounded awful irregular.
No, it's not the strongest.
Мать, там говно наверху он еще. Сука, он палит. Ой, блядь, сейчас начнется. Здесь хоть меня не достанут. Напрягся. Ебать их тут. Учитывая, как они быстро убивают. Проверим. Неплохо. Ну, бать, как-то похуй, пока не сагришь, наверное. Мне нравится этот, блядь, хуйня. Не, бать, он что-то там напрягся. Ебать, у него башка, видели, да? Раздулся. Ебать, теперь напрягся. Все, отпустил. Так, а мне куда? Его знает.
Well, enough of that. I got work to do.
How we won't immediately die of CO2 poisoning the moment we turn the thing on.
Так, теперь надо вот этой хуйней.
Okay, that should stop it from overheating.
Так, что еще? Лом не надо вытаскивать, так надо положить.
Well, not the perfect phosphor frequency, but it'll do.
Ну и?
Everything's fixed. We're ready.
Let's fire it up and see. What did I tell you?
Пойдите. В какой тот самый момент ты вернешься? В самую жопу.
Look. You're on the First Lady.
Квантовую частицу, блядь.
It can't be this easy. The First Lady Mark II was built around a particle lift system, just like all the buildings in the city. I read all about it in the Columbian Scientific. The
Интересно,
particle
здесь будет
seated at the top of the
петуха.
structure. Must be up that lift.
Так, ну чё, открывай. Что делать?
Perfect.
Like a lot of technology just to float an airship. Comstock never heard of hydrogen.
The First Lady Mark I did run on hydrogen, and it was destroyed by a single bullet from a Vox sniper. Unfortunately, the Prophet
Спустился
wasn't on
быстро,
board at the time.
поднимается медленно, чтобы успел поговорить.
If I take the active particle, then the First Lady is just a 40-ton payload.
Мы его ломали
Best to take
в
this
тот раз.
Here we go. Now let's head back through that tear.
You honestly expect Atlas to honor his side of the deal?
No, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
How do you plan on handling Atlas? He ain't just some spliced up maniac.
He'll make a
Надо
mistake.
посмотреть, как хилится.
I just have to be ready to take advantage of it when it happens.
Там опять аптечка.
How well did you know
Все
me when you
напряжнее
came to
напряжнее
Columbia?
становится ситуация. Как бы не встрял. Давай посмотрим. Тільки не понял, мне опять назад что ли?
Pretty lady not finished yet.
What? Open the tear.
Так и верят,
For device, very expensive. Tit for tat.
Just tell me what you want.
Such a wonder something is simple. Lock of hair.
Фетишист.
You're not serious.
Not your hair, stupid. Think has a cigarette light. Mothballed, forgotten.
Лобковый волос ему надо.
Hair in jar. Cannot miss it. You get for suture. Then everybody friends.
Where's his lab?
Closed off, past Fink's quarters. You smart lady, you find.
Я ж так и не нашел это хилится как. Где?
Should have seen that one coming.
Тут самое веселое. Че такое?
Press to generate a bullet-snatching shield that places ammo into your gun. July, we must have arrived right in the middle of the siege.
That means the other you and I are probably inside the factory. On our way up to the First Lady.
And what happens if we run into ourselves?
We won't.
How do you know that?
Because we didn't.
Что хуйня? Это надо сменить, да? Я не понял, как он меняет. Так, а это на кораблик. Это безопасно. Бать, у меня там на улице какой-то туберкулезник кашляет, вам слышно?
I've taken your counsel, and you done me good service, but I will not hurt the boy. I will see Fink and Comstock burn, but I will not hold the son to account for the deeds of his father.
You've misunderstood us.
We neither asked you to harm the child.
Nor did we promise that yours would be the hand that would set Comstock's world afire.
A famous man once said,
And a famous man shall say,
I may reach the mountaintop.
but I fear I shall never visit the valley below.
But you mean I won't live to see the... No.
It's up to you what matters more.
Your part in the play?
Or the play itself.
Someone is coming.
She'll arrive a girl.
She must leave. A woman.
And what makes the difference between a girl and a woman?
Blood.
Your part in the play.
Or the play itself.
Turn her into a killer? How?
Give the girl no choice.
And she will be forced to make one.
Скучно.
Those who had all will have nothing. Those who idle shall talk. Say it. Long live Daisy Fitzroy.
Эти типа мирные. Мирные, не мирные деньги заберу. Даже в попу.
You gonna answer for this, girl?
Так, тут птичку делают, понятно. Че ты мне мозг мочишь? Пинг.
Think.
Ага. Так, а сюда нас не пустят, что ли?
That's not gonna work.
Да, блин. Логично.
Better take a closer look at that clock.
И чё такое?
What's that thing you just picked up?
Капитальный зонт.
My guess is that it has something to do with that giant clock out there. And that clock has something to do with opening the door to Fink's lab.
Our current state of being, or lack thereof, has left my brother
Количество часов,
unfulfilled.
это куда его? А вот часы шли, блин.
The biological urge to leave one's mark is strong.
A giant clock.
Sort of. Looks like the mechanism unlocks certain activities when Fink gives his blessing.
So what? We're stuck waiting for the cuckoo to go off?
No, we've already found the clock key. We can manually wind it. Open whatever door we please.
Тем кукушка это зачем не там будет?
Sure seems like a lot of work to lock down a few doors.
You know, if there's one thing Fink loves, it's a lot of work.
Ты хорош пиздить. Дай мне покрутить. Я хочу покрутить. Но мне вообще туда вы. Ладно, я пойду и сюда схожу. Пузырь. Бухнуть. Еще бухнуть. Знакомое место. Что-то синячили в хлам. А что здесь ничего нет, что ли? Сидеть скучно. Нам тоже сюда не надо, но я посмотрю.
Sea slugs. Goddamn sea slugs. Could that Oriental have come up with a more inconvenient fuel for his
Приближение
planets?
даже вообще халтурно.
There is a God, and I've seen more evidence to the contrary than in support. You
Good. How to get that idiot his lock of hair.
Лаборатория. DLC вроде долгое получается, поэтому я, наверное, разделю его как-нибудь. Может и нет. Вроде много выходит уже по времени. Таким успехом можно 20 тысяч DLC наклепать, и каждая типа это та звезда в небе типа двери. Альтернатива.
Look, are you there? I miss you. You were the only one who ever... You were my only friend. Booker.
I'm not even here. I'm a projection of your own.
Could you humor me then? Please.
I think Booker would miss you.
Бля, началось. Не визжи. Схожу, блядь. С патроном мне прям один на один хватает все. Где она? Твою мать, оно светится, как хуй знает, что не видно вообще. Кто-то там что-то сагрался, нет? Показался. Бля, там спина грыза орут. Мне надо волосню какую-то найти. Не кричи. Блядь.
Jesus, it's right in here. Say, somebody, fetch me a millionaire to clean this mess up.
Ох, спалит вместе сейчас. Ой, я тут червяка Анатолий.
Now, I know there's been some concern about the nature of the work we do here at Fink Manufacturing. Why, some say they're uncomfortable with the purported harm and suffering our research brings. But friends, let me pose a simple question. Is there anything you would not do to guarantee the health and safety of your loved ones? My interest is the future health of your children. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Бля, у меня больше нет. Я думал, еще один будет. Сука, ты дебил сейчас спалит, наверное. Ты ничего не видел. Бля, там еще один ход. С фонариком пиздательный.
Kill her to turn me into what?
A killer.
Yeah, well, mission accomplished. I'm no martyr. How did you do it, Booker? How did you?
Elizabeth, I'm not Booker.
And neither am I.
I'll find that piggy.
Вкусный день. Блядь, я все потратил стрелы. Паролем. Ну, тут рассчитано, что мы будем искать эти пароли. Потому что мы их в ловушку пропустили. Найди образец волосни. Смысл взломать нахуй нужен. Я хуй знаю, куда я лезу.
Seems like Fink and Suchong were sharing their research.
Like the Lutesses. Cross-reality collaboration. It all makes a kind of sense. The little sisters and the big daddies. Songbird and me.
Constants and variables.
Большая папочка. Чё там какой? А хуй знает. Так, найдем. Ничего нет. Странно.
What is all this?
Imprinting. That's a wire mother. If you separate a gorilla from its real mother, it will imprint on almost anything. Even that.
Why would Fink care about that?
Songbird. He wanted him to imprint on me.
Well, if I recall, that was a problem he solved.
Так я думаю, что-то произойдет. Нихуя. Скучное. Это что у нас лежит? И чё? Есть, блядь, какая-то шифровка.
What's that?
It's a skeletal formula for oxytocin. That's the chemical that bonds mothers to children, women to men, and...
Songbirds to little girls?
Apparently not. Fink dismissed it as an unsuitable vector.
Не бать.
These poor things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint, so I left them to
Чё
die.
для собак доебались-то?
Imprinting
Какой-то
failed.
Resident
I
Evil
can't
пошел.
be right. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
How?
I was so young. I always remember him just being there. It must be a prototype or something.
Is it a human?
Does it matter? I tried hypnotherapy.
On the Songbird. How'd that go?
About as well as you'd expect.
Какой-то порноролик. Так, стрелять нельзя.
Booker. The little girl in the film. It's me. My God. Oh, I remember he'd crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight. I waited there thinking I don't know, that something would happen, but he just lay there, moaning. I couldn't just...
The line with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting, me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round. Well, this must be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair?
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
It's open. See if anything's worth reappropriating. Check for stragglers. Spread out. Who done this? Someone about? Oh.
Show yourself. Someone You can't hide forever.
Походу еще экшен будет. Бля.
Hey, you alright? That's it. I'm coming for you. Come back here. She long gone.
Ну, народ, я пытался поставить. Ну, можно, конечно, опять сходить труп, поднять стрелы. Нахуй это надо, да?
I'll kill you myself.
Какой-то, блядь, незаметный.
I'll hunt you down.
Так. Куда ты мне вообще?
Don't look it. It's a waste of my valuable time.
Да я хуй. Бля.
Come out of there! What you
Я
got there?
мимо прохожу.
Just grabbing anything that looks halfway there.
Fire! Arms!
Тихо, не истерим. Бля, как обожаю это меню нахуй.
You can't hide forever.
Пиздец, пистолет лютое говно.
Right in you.
Прошел бы мимо, все живы были. Да, это DLC более такое, ну как сказать, объемное. Не как первая часть, что-то быстро
Daisy
кончилось.
really even had a choice.
What do you mean?
Right about now, I'm planting a pair of scissors in her back to protect a child she was never going to harm. She chose to die for her revolution. What about me? For all the endless worlds, all the infinite possibilities. Did I ever even have a choice? Did you?
Yeah. Booker thought he did.
Look where it got us. Right back where we started. All these infinite universes. And yet we end up just going down the same paths.
No, take your meaning.
My father sold me to settle a marker. Comstock locked me up in a tower. And I sold Sally for what? Revenge? To prove a point?
And yet, here you are, settling the debt.
And say we find her. The old past their damage to the young. Isn't it too late for her now?
Well, I'd say that's up to her to decide. Just as coming back here was up to you.
Rapture runs on children. Little girls with gold growing in their bellies. I'm not gonna break any cycle. If I'm lucky, maybe I can dent it. Just a little.
То есть это после того, как мы здесь походили, это все осталось. Это шлюха.
Pretty lady has the hair? Deal is deal. Bring it to Suchong.
Pretty lady put hair sample in tube. Then, business is finished.
What's going on out there?
Bloodshed, violence, but not relevant to our arrangement.
Suchong, we had a deal. Now open.
Do you know what they call someone who enters a man's home uninvited? A thief. And I do not remember inviting you into my city.
I had a deal with Suchong.
Suchong is my employee. It was not a deal he was authorized to make.
What do you want?
I granted Atlas and his thugs asylum. You serve those same men in a desire to escape from my generosity. If they shall not have asylum, then they shall have liquidation. Give a parasite an ounce of charity. He'll demand a pound.
I'm just looking for a girl that was taken from me. A little sister.
I don't claim to understand what you are, but I know that you are special. There is business we can do together. And so I give you a choice. Work for me or die with Atlas.
I'm not going anywhere without that girl.
If it's a little sister you want, that shouldn't stand in the way of commerce. I've got dozens of them.
I won't leave without her.
My men stand ready to take down the door. In 60 seconds, they will enter the room. They will either treat you as a valued employee of Ryan Industries or as a thief in the night.
60 seconds.
There must be half a dozen of them or more. I've got to get ready. Traps. I can use the plasmids as traps and seed the room with them. I gotta find somewhere to hide and surprise them. Take them down one by one. Booker, I'm scared.
They'll underestimate you, Elizabeth. People always do.
40 seconds. You know what I see on your face? Uncertainty. Who is this girl to you?
Я пока не вижу особой угрозы. Ну, обычный маленький дудочник там я вижу, да, где-то видел.
Without them, she would be littered with insiders of the weak. The men who come for you have much in common with those great animals. What sharks do for the ocean, these men do rapture. 20 seconds. I'll tell you something you already sensed. Atlas does not honor agreements. Andrew Ryan does. I cannot save your Sally, but I can save you.
Хорош меня пугать.
Time. You're not a hero. You're not even a parasite. You're just a room. And Andrew Ryan has no time for rooms.
Ой, блин, да давай уже.
take this easy.
Как ты не успел? А, он не засыпает, смотри. Чё. Блять, я же его ударил. Ну что за хуйня? Это нечестно уже. Почему не могу прыгать? Теперь могу. Чё-то как-то мне не нравится. Пидор магический.
Where is she? They're down for the count. She's down for the count. Not all easy targets.
Что-то я думал, будет жестче.
What was that?
You got my full attention.
Ну, не спавнится, видите, это хуйня какая-то. Подожди.
Here, aren't you?
Сейчас я к тебе приду сам.
Got you now.
I beat your sharks, Ryan. The better man won. Isn't that the only thing you respect? Now let me the hell out of here.
Sounds like all hell's breaking loose out there. What's your plan?
I can't just place the particle on the ceiling, it would just tear right through it. But every building in Rapture was submerged into the ocean on a lunette ring, connected to the junction of its load-bearing supports.
That's fascinating and all, but if you haven't noticed, Ryan sent his goons to murder us. If you're gonna pull a rabbit out of a hat, now's the time to do it.
Looks like the structural junction is in Frank Fontaine's office. If I can get there, I can float the building.
It so happens I've taken that bastard's office for my own use. I'll make sure you've access to the private elevator. Now hurry.
Куда я чуть не понял. Точнее как. Закипали. Стрелка дебильная. Ну я же оттуда пришел. Что за бред, блядь? А как открыть я правильно? Я не знаю открыть. Что не добавить? Хоть пароль, блядь. А, он уже меня видел, бля. Где-то в бате вроде еще ходил. Чё у них, блядь, происходит?
Welcome to the Circus of Value.
Флой. Что еще им похуй? Я тут мимо тогда пройду. Так, куда мне? Стрелочка, блядь.
Won't even see. Where is she? Gonna make sure.
You're working my last nerve.
There's supposed to be a brunette. Anyone seen her? Look around!
I heard that.
Почему этот не усыпляется в телепортер?
Here where I can see you.
Louie. Hey, if you don't get down here soon, there's not going to be an ounce of booze or a piece of ass for the taking. Sometimes I think you've taken this whole Robin Hood business a bit too much to heart. Fontaine's got us out there ladling soup for the purpose of building an army, not to share the milk of human kindness. You keep up this kind of behavior, I'm gonna start thinking there's more red in you than Karl Marx. What the hell? Splicers. They're busting me! Horwitz! Tell Fontaine's permanent compromise!
Затарились.
Been expecting you.
Don't think you could hide. Time to pay the piper, sweet.
Come on out.
Let's make this quick. This one's down for the count. Not all easy targets, you get me? Get back here! More power to you, sister. Not in the mood for this hide and seek. This one's down for the count. We're not all easy targets, you...
Пока. До свидания.
Elizabeth, you know Atlas is going to...
I know. And I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I sent myself here for a reason. Didn't I?
And who exactly are you speaking to, Miss Comstock? If I were less acquainted with the vicissitudes of genius, I suspect I would question your sanity. I know so little of you, but I imagine the more I learned, the more exceptional I would find you. You know Atlas will betray you.
And what are you? My best friend?
You're one of a kind in this world, or others. And now, your misguided sense of altruism sends you to your doom. It's like watching Isaac Newton die in a house fire in a vain attempt to save his cat.
Кабинет Фонтейна.
There. All the load-bearing columns come into this room and they meet there. I just need to place the particle in that junction, activate it, and the whole structure should rise.
Еще куда ее пихнуть, эту частицу?
There's no plan B. Might as well just get it over with.
А как открыть-то? Что-то он наводился и... Я не поняла. Что за фигня? Ну вот он. А вот.
Here goes nothing. It's working! Atlas, you feel that? You have your prison break. Now bring me the girl.
Did your mom ever teach you not want to put your faith in strange foreign
Just
men.
give me the girl. She means nothing to you.
You've got that right. The girl means nothing. But you, love, you mean the world.
Что за бред, блин? Что этот Комсток тут делает? Ай, жопа.
No cause for alarm. She's well sedated. So, it's begun.
The Kashmir's all blown to hell. If Ryan didn't know we were back before, I'm sure now he's got the message.
What do you want with this one?
If anybody's got the line on the ace, it's her. Find out what she knows. But no quackery. She's no good to us with a halo and a set of wings.
I get started as soon as the claw form wears off. Don't see her as too tough a nut. Where's the ace in the hole?
What? What?
Where's the ace in the hole?
I don't know what you're talking about. Look, we had a deal.
Where is the ace in the hole?
I told you.
Sodium thiopental. Are you familiar? No. Truth serum. Unpredictable stuff. Too little, nothing.
I have
Too
nothing
much.
to tell
The
you.
subject
I don't
is
even know
euthanasia.
what an ace in the hole is. Ah!
I am still playing with the dosage.
This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made, and men who make it.
Что делать? Какой прибор интересный. От насморка, наверное.
Folks say it's only a matter of time till Atlas's entire mob comes out waving the white flag.
2 weeks.
What?
You've been down 2 weeks, love. Feckin' doctors. Better off hiring a million monkeys.
Our deal was to get you out of prison. What, did you expect me to win your war for you too?
I'd tend to your own knitting if I were you. Now, darling, being that you were Suchong's lab assistant and all, why not tell me where me ace in the hole went to?
I don't know.
As I said, I'm no doctor. But that doesn't mean I don't find the field fascinating. I keep up on all the medical journals and the like.
I hope you have someone to help you with all the big words.
You know what part of the brain free will comes from? Stubbornness? The prefrontal lobe. Now, I think it's fair to say you're a bit of a stubborn one, are you not? A man named Steinman taught me this. He's a bit of a lunatic, but a fine surgeon. He calls this little trick a transorbital lobotomy. Take hold of her, lads.
You're wasting your
Now,
time.
If you won't remain still, I can't be held responsible for what comes next. Here we go. You feel that? I'm moving the pick across your eyeball. Oh, still now. And resting
Чё,
it
какой
on your
бессмысленная
skull.
фигня. Но убьет он меня нечаянно, и
There's
все не
about
получится.
a bit over a quarter of an inch of bone
Какая-то фигня.
between the pick and your prefrontal lobe. And that's where this little fella comes in.
I don't...
It was just a wee tap. But I don't expect it'll take more than a few of those to reach the meat. And then we might find you a bit less the mule. Where's me ace in the hole?
I don't No.
You know what else rests in the lobe? Creativity. Individuality. Personality. In short, what makes you, you. I'm just about through now. Last chance, pet. Where is the ace in the hole?
Or what? What, you'll put a hole in my head and take away my memories? You want to make me forget all this? You want to make me not care anymore? Go ahead. You'll be doing me a favor.
Ah! Bring in the monster! You're a regular hero, ain't you? Can't risk ripping the only part of you that's worth a damn. Well, there's more than one way to fry an egg. Now, little one, are you familiar with the term transorbital lobotomy?
Please let her
It's a simple matter. All I need do is insert this pick into your eye.
Please, I don't know
And give
anything.
a few taps with me hammer.
I don't know anything.
Better to show by example.
Please, please don't. I don't know anything. I don't know. Please.
Shh, it's okay. It's okay. Listen, it's okay.
I can't tell him what I don't know. Where are we?
You saw all the doors. And what's behind all the doors.
The ace in the hole. It's here.
Yes.
But I don't remember this place.
You've never been here.
Then how would
The memories you lost, they weren't just of the past. You saw behind all the doors.
Even the ones into the future. This is where I'm going.
If you want.
I don't like it here.
It's a bad place.
He's never gonna let me go, is he? Even if I bring him the ace. Then why am I here? How if I was so smart? If I saw so much, why just send myself to the slaughter?
For Sally.
No, one day he will just rip her open and tear out her atom. All of this for nothing. Why did I do it? Why?
You have to decide.
Decide what?
To take a leap of faith. I can't tell you what you were thinking because you don't remember. But you chose to come. There. In that room.
The ace. I don't know what to do, Booker. Booker? Booker! No, please. Please just don't leave me here! Booker! Suchong's clinic. It's at Suchong's clinic.
That's a bit convenient now. Ryan's got every turret in the place tuned to me and me men's genetic code. We'd be torn to shreds before we got 10 feet.
That's right. Which is why I'm gonna do it for you. You okay with that?
Get me the ace, I'll wrap the brat in a silk ribbon. Bag her and bring her to my bathysphere. One of the lads will show you how to get inside. We'll be waiting for you where you come out. Shake a leg now. The Lord hates a laggard.
Так, она у меня вылетела, народ. Я тут перезапустил, блин, этот мультик, который мы видели. Пропустить нельзя, я задолбался его смотреть. Ты что такое? Ну ладно. А, ты по блату туда здесь, ну ладно. Работник месяца. Чё мне куда? Ладно, пойду. Не буду я на твое место претендовать. Бать. Дайте мне вот такую штуку пострелять. херня сюжет, честно, пошел. Нас послали ТПшку за тузом в рукаве, то есть сами они не пошли, типа, потому что дуры или боятся, а нам типа похер, да. Быть тебе плохо? Что делать-то? А, его сдвинуть. Как его сдвинешь-то нахуй? Он, блин, большой.
Alright. Let's see here what we could do.
Scary. Stay away from him. He's scary.
Look, it's okay. He can't hurt anyone. Shh. Shh. Can you move? Can you just move a little bit for me? Don't. I don't know how to help you. I don't. No, he's just hurt. He just needs somebody to figure out how to fix him. Maybe there's some, I don't know. Is there some documentation for him around here or something?
Нашла у кого спрашивать. Она моя читает мысли. Короче, будем бачить что-нибудь. Но ему похмелиться надо, тут явно же все признаки. Так, ну это, наверное, те два. Что-то с ними связано или нет? Нет, вот. Это блядская шифровка непонятна.
Big Daddy will not imprint. If not imprint, what good is he to little sister? She no like him. He no like her. Situation is impasse. Unacceptable.
Батю, что ли, показывать стрелка? А нет. Так ярко даже не заметил.
If stupid beasts had half brain, they would realize they need little sister to live. Sisters secrete only kind of atom that is genetic match for them. No little sister, no Big Daddy. I've got to do something.
Big monsters, big monsters.
It's okay. It's okay, please. I don't know how to help him. He needs Adam. I don't have any of that. I don't know what to do.
Going to die. Not fair. We can help. Help.
Техник команд.
Flying with the thorn in its paw.
Все, я пошел. Кого еще тут починить? Птички могу нарастить. Что тут у нас? А что не играет? Отправить рейну, а у меня не играет, она я нажимаю. Нихуя.
Protector system, plasmid 255. Dr. Suchong,
client, Ryan Industries. Пусти меня, камера.
Frustrating day. I can't seem to get the damn big daddies to imprint on the little brats. The protection bond is just another foaming. Get on it. Maybe if I modify the genetic sequence to allow for. Get away, you filthy little shit! What are you doing? Get back! Get back!
Несчастный случай.
There's the ace. This is it. This is the ace in the hole. All the pain and all of the death for this.
Вернись к атласу, блин. Войти в стену. Как-то шизофренически звучит. Автоматы. Блин, я думал, тут какой-то экшон сейчас будет. Просто пробежались, по сути, все.
Hey, sister. Over here. Do you have it?
I have it.
Give it over then. I'm keen to get this brat off me hands.
You know what? Andrew Ryan said I was a rube. But he was wrong. I'm not the rube, Atlas. You are. Now, we both know what happens next. Just get it over with.
Well, love, if you insist.
Неплохой конец. Оптимистичный. Самолетик. Это совсем не тот из первой части.
What is this? It's just a bunch of gibberish.
Блять, это дурак, прежде чем бить, может, посмотрел бы сначала.
What does this say?
Не дали даже.
Hey! What does this say?
Хедшот.
It says, would you kindly?
We've got the activation phrase. Now all we've got to do is get that genetic freak of nature on an airplane and Rapture's ours.
Блять, опять долбая. Потому что она набрала. Мистер Пузырек. Алкашей так зовут.
They say to save one life is to save the world entire. It is you who are their savior.
Конец первой части.
I can see all the doors. And what's behind all the doors. And behind one of them, incredibly, I see him.
je vois la vie en rose. Ils ont dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours. Et ça me fait quelque chose.
Чуть все подохнут. Хера непонятно, но очень интересно. Блин, мне стрижет, писец летует. Ну чё, все, конец. Ну чё, подытожим, как обычно. Ну, неплохо. Второй вот, ну, в смысле, третий, получается. DLC. Первый что-то короткое, просто не понять что. Второй тоже не понять что, но оно более-менее интересное. На полноценное DLC катит. Прошел не жалею, как обычно. А с вами был Грязный Пип. Комментируйте, что думаете, потому что я половину за сериал не понял. Ну и всем пока.